left downwind, runway 36, keep it in close, I'll have
All
departure.
confirmed customers do need to be through security at this time for an on-time departure at gate 6.
Hurley Travel has a way of becoming part of you.
I never feel alone in the airport.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling the Hurley Travel Experts. How may I help you?
And they're responsive. They take what they do for work very seriously.
So don't worry, we'll get you home.
Blue Flight 607, boarding at gate 6.
Runway 11, you are clear for takeoff.
We're really all together as a team, so passionate about what we do.
Takeoff 1427.
From very early on, every decision, what is important to the customer, and that's the foundation we've built this business upon. Yeah, it was scary. I'd be, not truthful if I said that it was the easiest thing I ever did.
Well, first we had to convince my husband that I was going to quit my job and go with this beautiful blonde woman who had this idea to start a travel company.
I got into this business because of my wanderlust, for my love of the world and traveling. I didn't think that it wasn't possible. I think just being from an entrepreneurial family and always wanting to push myself, it just seemed like the natural next step.
I think we've always stayed true to what the original vision was to offer high service.
A few months after being in business is when things started to change. All of a sudden our industry decided it was going toward more of a fee-based, and we got that email at 5 o'clock in the afternoon from the airline that they were cutting our revenue stream, our commissions, in the way that we had traditionally been compensated. I knew that if I allowed this to happen without doing anything, I wouldn't be in business for very long.
We started using them for our business travel needs in 1995, so it's been 18 years, a great partnership in terms of understanding that they really understand our business and they do a great job servicing that business.
It's service that separates Hurley. I mean, they take care of whatever you need. They've really helped us stretch our travel dollars, reduce our travel costs, but still have a very high quality experience.
They work with you so closely that it's like having somebody right down the hall who's part of your company. And they're very good at getting to know getting a pulse on the company and working so closely that you just think when you're talking to them, you're talking to one of your fellow employees.
They help in a number of ways. They really take to heart the surveys that we get every year from our associates to understand what do they really like about these incentive trips. Where do they want to go? What do they want to enjoy? Do they want to go off-site, on-site? And I think they really look at that and they try to match up every year the best options for us to say, here are the 6 or 8 options, and then we keep narrowing to the best option.
We know that in this day and age of traveling, you can be bumped at any point. You can have a cancellation, you can have a reschedule.
I saw that your flight was delayed and I've rebooked you on the next flight.
If you're with Hurley, they'll be at work until they've figured out how to solve your problem. It's just no doubt about it, they're awesome.
What I like most about Hurley is that I know I'm a phone call or an email away from somebody rescuing me and making sure I get from point A to point B.
You're welcome. Thank you for choosing Hurley Travel Experts.
When we think of Hurley Travel Experts, we think of having a wonderful experience, going to nice places, getting a good value for our dollar.
The finest facilities, the room, you'll be pampered from the moment you walk in to the moment you leave.
And seeing things we wouldn't otherwise see. And that's a number of cities around the world.
If there's weather issues or if there's volcanoes or whatever, that whole stress.
Or strikes.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah.
So Hurley Travel, first rate. They really do a good job.
I think that we've built a number of personal relationships over the years, and with Pam specifically, she was at my wedding. These are people that you see, periodically, but you know that they're very involved in the community, and I think that's another thing I like about working with Hurley Travel. Pam is one of those people who wants to make a difference.
She stepped up and helped us create what became the passport to our future, which was really a travel auction that we held every year. It was a huge event. 350, 400 people would come, and we made a huge amount of money.
Pam exemplifies exactly what we want to have happen for girls. Now, here was a woman who at a very early age took risks. So she was perfect for us. She was a Girl Scout and a Girl Scout in Maine, and she's a perfect role model for us, for young girls and women.
The people that I've surrounded myself with at my business have phenomenal attitudes, and they also are optimistic, because it's about surrounding yourself with the right people who give you energy and that you can energize.
When I hear Hurley Travel Experts, that third word really stands out to me. It's experts.
I think that comes from the top. I think that comes from Pam's passion and the fact that it shows when the seniority level of people that we have here.
Pam has put together the best group of experts to bring together all of this expertise to deliver the best product we absolutely possibly can to our clients.
When I hear about Hurley Travel Experts, the first thing that's come to mind is the word value. It's not really having to do with price. It has to do with matching the exact service with what the customer wants.
When I think of Hurley Travel Experts, I think of excitement. I think teamwork is one, fun, and friendship.
Possibility, making your dream trip come true.
Dedicated group of amazing professionals whose sole purpose is to make sure our clients have the best possible destination wedding, honeymoon, vacation of their lives.
People that work here are so excited about travel, and they all have a passion for it, and as a result of that, everybody wants to share what they know.
I want to say thank you. If it weren't for our customers, we wouldn't have a Hurley Travel Experts. I wouldn't have seen the amazing things and had the travel experience that I've had personally, that my team has had. We certainly wouldn't have had this much fun. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart.